I'm going to go to another theme in the blueprint, which is what advancing green growth, which is quite a big theme. But at the same time, you have this promise to create a guideline for rare earth mining, which is unlocking quite a lot of value down there. How do you marry those two? Because we know that it's sitting under rainforest, which is our carbon sinks.
No, it's that's actually why we have to expedite this, because hutan and also minerals are under state jurisdiction. They can actually do what they would like, can. So, and then that's what we are seeing now. No? Everyone has their own plan, and then of course the whole hoo-ha about Kedah and REE in Kedah was because whether or not the decision to allow exploration benefits the country or the environment, kan. Jadi we always have this issue about kuasa kerajaan negeri, kuasa persekutuan, kan. So that's what, and to make it worse is that from a national perspective, we really don't get any value by just exporting the raw material, because you will have a lot of these exploration companies come and dig and just export everything to China or anywhere in the world, and then in no time suddenly they've extracted everything and the country doesn't get anything except for the mess with the environment and everything else. And so we have to very quickly put a framework to this, and it's only natural that we want to balance between the cost and between the value that we can get from it. Logically, we want to develop the whole stream of the industry in Malaysia, all the way from the upstream at extracting, all the way to the final product manufacturing. And that also means that we have to back up in terms of if there is any waste management that we have to manage juga, kan?
Waste management is one thing, but extracting is also quite damaging to the environment. How do we extract that?
Well, that's why I think if we put rare earth as a key industry and a national strategy industry, we can develop it in such a way that we can balance everything, because everything in the same way that, for example, oil and gas, there are ways to run oil and gas operations and manage as many of these concerns as possible. But leaving it as it is, there's a sure way for everything to happen and semua, kan. Jadi I don't necessarily have all the answers now, but that is the government policy, and because of the export ban, we are working on a national policy, and the way it works in the civil service, in government, is that once a policy is being made, and all these concerns will be mapped out, and it comes as a regulation, one after another. So the concerns about, striking a balance between environmental concerns and the best practices for extraction, all that are the kind of things that we need. Now we don't. And so
what you're saying is, if you just left it to the state governments, then not only do you not get value, but you will destroy the environment. There's a risk of that.
In 2 or 3 years, good luck to Malaysia when it comes to rare earth. And so
so it's not like people cannot accuse you of being hypocritical, because how Pakatan Rakyat, Pakatan Harapan has been quite strong in dealing with liners. But
no, liners is very different. Why is liners different than our own RE?
They're importing their rare earth.
Yeah, that's because, the rare earth is actually from Australia. It is sent to us here for the upstream processing, leaching and so on, to remove the waste. The waste is kept here. The end product, not the end product, the intermediary product that goes into, it's sent back. Yeah. And that's where the value is, Our principle is that, whatever is our minerals, we'll manage it, we'll get the best value for it, and then that best value obviously commensurate. And we can balance with the cost and the risk of storing it here. And so it's actually not apple to apple dengan liners. And so Otherwise, you will see a situation where, and we have gone through this for centuries. People come here, extract our minerals, and just leave Lombok. Kan? So, and where all the other industries are somewhere else. Kan? So, we have that window of opportunity to stop, it repeating itself when it comes to rare earth minerals. So, but yes, if you ask me what exactly, actually the country doesn't have anything. No. There's no regulation about, the SOP for managing extraction was developed by this administration, by NRECC about a few months ago. But that's just the SOP, the regulation in terms of the policy, what exactly, the decision on export license, all that is not there. So what happens is that every now and then companies go to state and say, I want to extract, I'll just pay you this one, and then let us extract. And then, the federal government has to put up with trying to stop if there are smuggling, and then trying to stop exporting, and and we cannot continue to fight fire. It's better basically just to have a total policy, and then all the SOP will come in place.